speaking of bombs, we're going to see a lot of them because we're going to see Snake here. So if you're JoJo, you're going to have to use that bomb to force Snake to go high, beat him on high Cypher recoveries, space him out a bit. If you're underdog, well, you just need to take care of that really poor recovery option.
Yeah. No, you definitely do. Oh, that's attacking out. And this matchup is definitely one that would somewhat suit Snake because of the bombs, just making him want to like try to approach. But again, it is Toon Link. He doesn't necessarily have to with the boomerang and the arrows. Yeah,
and the difference here is that you as a player, if you're trying to compete in Smash Ultimate, must learn the Snake matchup. But the Snake player has a higher likelihood of not running into Toon Link.
Yeah.
So it's going to be on Underdog to show that he has an understanding of how to deal with JoJo at the start, because JoJo is no slouch. JoJo, however, looking for defensive options, mostly spot dodges, as you saw where he walked up there, and Underdog hasn't really given it to him yet.
Yeah, but if that's the case, then he's going to start looking for rolls and other defensive options.
Oh, that's so scary. Yeah. That's so scary. That up air lingers forever, so you're very afraid to try and go too early on that. But JoJo's going to get hit out by the up air, and his air dodge is forced, but he was a little bit too far away to get a true follow-up.
Just a tad.
Just a bit of rage. But kind of floaty. Like, Toon Link's mobility can trip you up a bit too. You see him fade away, but you don't really want to challenge it because that forward air is pretty strong. So you got to be careful where you try to choose these air-to-airs.
Right. Oh, just caught him jumping now. Oh, what the?
Well,
right.
Defective grenade. Unfortunately for Underdog, I believe he had a grenade in hand. It actually went off at the top, so that's going to allow JoJo to just go ahead and seal that out straight up off of that up air.
Yeah, that is just so unfortunate.
I want to return. I want to return right now. Show the receipts. I got the receipts. This thing took me out.
What? No receipts? Oh, we're not taking it back. But at least if you're Underdog, this is just not deterring you. You're actually able to keep pace and able to close it out. 17% done.
That was so flowchart. You saw how Underdog just turned around. He knew for a fact that he was going to roll on. But JoJo, prior to that, actually had a really good recovery. He mixed it up, held on to the bomb the whole time, and usually you'll see them go for a low up beat to get around Nikita play or something like that, or a grenade, but he didn't bother. Meanwhile, though, JoJo now going for the high recovery callouts again. He's going to be forced to have to air dodge here, most likely. He didn't. Just went straight in. That's brave.
Yeah, no. These Snake players we've seen on stream just build different, man.
I mean, you kind of have to get to that point, right? Yeah. Because no matter what, people are going to be forced, are looking to try and condition the Snake into air dodging. So sometimes you have to just go for it.
All right, now we're seeing a barrage of boomerangs and bombs. This on the Snake's player shield.
He hit a dash attack, so he forced to jump out. Frame trap, no, he did not get the other side of the F-tilt, so that's going to allow JoJo to come back down. Bomb into a grenade, actually kind of getting him away from what could have been a follow-up of an up air from the Underdog.
Oh my God, and Underdog just knowing at the bomb is right there and just snuffing it out that stock.
Yeah, just keeping attention to that is so hard sometimes. It is over here on the left side of the platform, so JoJo's got, it's just, I mean, you're at low percents, but you don't want to take a free combo off of that and take like 40 to 50, so you got to walk your way in, trying to find the bomb to fair. He's going to find it. It's not going to be enough, though.
Yeah, just a bit more percent. Snake is heavy, and just now getting back to center stage. Underdog just starting to play his game. And you're seeing him go off. I
like how he used that C4 as a defensive option, too. He used it to get out of disadvantage and then air dodge for free, and that was very smart.
Yeah, definitely something completely different than you're normally seeing from different Snakes.
Yeah, but he is doing what Snake should do in this matchup right now. I know it may not seem like the most entertaining thing, but you should not be rushing directly at Toon Link unless he gives up defensive options like that. Now, JoJo is getting that much worse. The jump, I think, was already gone off of that early one, but he got the bomb, so he gets the reset on it. He's going to go low.
Okay, yeah, tried to get the up tilt, getting something scout out, and not dying for this. And this is looking bad if you're a JoJo fan.
Yeah, well, for
or a JoJo stan.
JoJoDaHoBo definitely out here in a very bad position. Toon Link kind of suffers from playing from behind. He's another one of those characters that one of his primary win conditions is playing with the lead, forcing you to approach, but he keeps getting hit on these landings consistently by these dash attacks. Nikita's going to go ahead and seal the deal on game one, and Underdog's going to go ahead and look very comfortable in this matchup.
Yeah, no, this did not look really good for JoJo. It started off so strong, but as it went on, the Underdog boost just kind of kicked in.
I was waiting to use that for if he got like a grenade like boost and jumped up towards like a kill, like, and there is the Underdog boost. But it is now off the table, and I can never use it again.
I took it. Yeah.
We still haven't cashed in a nice backer to set. But also, chat, hope you're having a good time with this. This obviously, like we were saying, it's not one of the easiest matchups to look at and go, okay, we could get very aggressive playstyles out of here. The win con for both of them is to play with a lead. So they have to play that playstyle, especially on PS2. That's why I'm anticipating the switch to a smaller stage, which from the looks of things, it's not... Oh, I thought we were getting smashed for a second. It's actually going to be Town and City. Easier to find those bomb affairs. There were a few times where bomb fair connected and sneaked in it, died. So we're going to get to switch up here to Town and City to hopefully set that up more often. Yeah,
hopefully. And if you're Snake, you also want this because you're just able to kill off the side, but you don't get the up tilt, but he didn't really use it that much for the stock ender.
Oh my god, yeah, trying to catch JoJo, going for a high recovery there with that forward, trying to seal the deal already. And I was curious how Underdog would play here because the FD layout is coming, right? Yeah. This is definitely favorable to Toon Link when he has that setup. So what do you do as Underdog to answer that? He's actually just, he's going for more CQC. He's actually like moving forward. He's got more grenades, but he's been challenging JoJo straight up.
Yeah, he's also starting to figure out some of JoJo's like defensive habits so he can make these approaches. Oh, just caught him panicking with the LP. Yeah,
that was actually just well spaced on that F tilt 1 too, because if he committed or if he was any closer, that would have been a free up B for JoJo. No, speaking of up B, actually, we haven't been able to really see it yet, but bomb to up B on the side is really good at covering neutral get up and roll if it's spaced correctly, but Underdog just keeps recovering high and just not letting him do it.
Yeah, no. That's one of the beauties with Snake, like Snake, Rob, and a few other characters that are just able to do. They just avoid the ledge trap situation.
Yeah.
And they're like, yeah, we just don't have to deal with these things like some of your other characters.
Yeah, and when a character's primary win con is that, especially when a bomb is in hand, usually they stay near the ledge, try to bait a get up attack out of you, throw the bomb at you, you die. Or they bait you to do it, get up, hold shield, you trade off the bomb, hit you with up B, you die. That doesn't happen here because every single time that JoJo tried to set it up, he hasn't had it, and he forgot about the C4 in the center, and Underdog gets the first stop.
I forgot about the C4 in the center. So
I'm not gonna lie, I definitely did too. We all were there. Also, I just saw JoJo go for an F tilt for the first time in a while. That move is actually one of Toon Link's best moves, but JoJo's playing around it. Excuse me, Underdog's playing around it.
Yeah, and this is starting to get pulled away once again. And oh my god, JoJo is just trying to look for something, boomerangs, bombs, and just a bunch of fairs, and Underdog not giving him anything.
Yeah, at this point, Underdog is just, he's understanding, well, you kind of have to grab me. If you don't grab me at the ledge, I'm not going anywhere. Yeah, if you get to 200 plus, then you could go for up throw, but like, that's still Snake, so there's a small likelihood it doesn't happen. That move, however, lasts forever, finally catches him slipping.
Yeah, but speaking about the grab, Toon Link with one of the worst grabs in the game with it being a tether grab and not also getting a lot out of it when they do grab. Yeah. So it's almost no reward.
It's pretty much just for stage positioning. That's another detriment to Toon Link. That's why they tend to play more zoning in to get passive coverage off of the mix-ups from shield pokes by using the bomb to get like a shield poke fair or something. Speaking of which, trying to go for it right there with the boomerang, but it wasn't close enough to get the shield down.
Yeah, no, but able to scout out the jump right there, but 100% done. One just like air. Oh, but if you're a JoJo's fan.
Actually, if you're a JoJo fan, this is the best chance that you don't have anymore. I am so sorry because the C4 was there, and now he's taking a lot of damage.
Yeah. No, if you're a Hobo fan.
That was like, it could have been a worse timed caster curse ever, my god. But 128 attached to Underdog, and it does not matter. Still not enough to get him off the kill on the top.
Yeah, the stage now just playing to his detriment, just being a high ceiling.
Yeah, I mean, for the Underdog, you kind of just keep doing that. You just go to center, force him to try and get a kill off the top. Finally, though, that covers so much because the boomerang comes back in. You're at high percent, right? If that boomerang connects on you, if you stay down there too long, you're going to get hit, free punish. But if you get scared by the boomerang, you buffer a defensive option on, up B takes you out.
Yeah, it's so smart. And it catches roll, as you said before, so that's not an option you can do.
And now Underdog actually facing a deficit for the first time ever, I think, in this set. So that is going to potentially disappear very quickly, though. The bomb does get him out.
Yeah. Oh, but the up tilt connecting is now going back to neutral. And this is basically whoever folds first.
Yeah, I mean, if JoJo can get... Oh, boomerang coming back in. He's going to force the shield to go down. He's going to recover high. JoJo can find a falling up here potentially. No, he goes for up smash. Boomerang comes through with the bomb. Yeah. Underdog just getting away.
Yeah, just barely making it out. And we're seeing the grenades come out.
Oh,
my
he wanted
God.
he wanted the buffer rolled in. You can't forward throw around these positions to try to catch a DI mix-up, but there's no really reason to go for it because you don't want to get untilted. He goes for the forward air, just misses.
He's barely.
And
Oh
he forgot about it again!
Yo, these are the most sneakiest C4s ever.
Bro, no.
This is actual like war tactics.
All right, look, all I know is that you can never, ever trip up JoJo with like the laser pointer, like a cat, because he just will ignore it. All the blinking red lights, let's take a look here too. Like, to be fair, with how long that's been there in center, they haven't been there in a while, so it can be easy to forget. But that's so many stocks lost to that C4